Got it. Love that. There was a whole pile of them there. Oh, done him. Oh, another one's on. This morning I'm in East Gippsland. It's an early start and we're heading offshore. First of all is a big long run up the coast, and along the way I'm going to try and find myself some bait before I head up to a reef system. Oh yeah. 2 dirty thingies. Oh, getting the full smorgasbord here. A mowie. I remember I was so excited when I caught my very first one of these when I was about 7. He's off. All right, we're just going to tick up. I think I'll just slowly cruise up and see what we can find. Then we're going to drift back through. I've put a popper on. I'm going to drift over the top of the reef with a popper, just casting. Got some squid there, so quickly get some bait going. I'm just going to troll a squid strip on the downrigger while we're searching around. You can use 2 hooks, but for now I'm just going to go the 1. Still got the bridle loop on it for a livey. It'll do. I'll just make sure he's not spinning in the water. Perfect. It's got a little bit of wriggle to it. That in there. That in the peg. Get it off the reel. Just going to put him down like 10 metres. There we go. This is a really good way to catch kings. Obviously we've got the bait on the downrigger, but just slow trolling a popper out the back, just pulls them up. Works really well. But if you're going to do it, you've got to hold the rod. You've got to work the popper. You see people, they just put the rod in the hold and the popper's just dragging, and yeah, you'll maybe get a bite doing that, but it's actually just making that popper actually do its thing. You don't have to overwork it because you're moving forward anyway, so just a jab like that. Caught some really nice fish off this reef doing this. Oh, he's behind it. They're all behind it. Got it. Yes. Love that. There was a whole pile of them there. Oh, done him. Oh, another one's on. All right. I don't think he's very big. In fact, I know he's not big. Still, it's fun. I was literally just winding that popper in to check it, make sure I hadn't fouled it up or anything, and as I was ripping it in, all this bow waves come up behind it. Okay, you see that? We've got a bait down and they've preferred to chase the popper, which is not unlike kings. I'll get this out of the way. It's just a fairly light outfit too. I just like my light gear for kings, so I don't hopefully stir them up too much. Most of the time it seems to work for me. And no bait on the thing. All right. This is the start I was looking for. We're in business. And this is just my snapper rod. But it's doing the job just nicely. I think we're just on like the reef's just up over there, and I'm just skirting around the outside edge of it, trying to work out where there was some fish, but I did mark a bit of stuff on the sounder, and it turns out it was these guys. Here he comes, a little bit of colour. Tell you what, he's legal, well and truly. Yeah, we'll keep that guy, he'll do. That's the only one I keep. That's my new little duo popper. It was in the water for like 10 minutes. He'll do. In the boat. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Please. Obviously we just need to be careful because you got a big strong fish and trebly hooks kicking around everywhere. There you go. No giant, but I'm really happy with that to kick off the morning. It's probably like 75 centimetres, 80 centimetres a king. Little bubbly popper, light tackle, heaps of fun. He is going in the chiller bag because that is all the fish I need to keep. If I jiggle, is that going to shake out? Perfect. That is all the fish I need to keep. So anything from this point forward will go back. But it's lights out for him. So look over there while I bleed this. All right, so it's really important, anything you're going to eat, you look after it as well as possible and as quickly as possible. And what I like to do, I've just done a little nick in under his gill here each side, okay, then rope round the tail, and it's really important you look after the fish your best you can. And so as all I'm going to do is hang this guy over here for just a couple of minutes, and obviously with him being vertical, blood just drains out better, and then he'll go straight into the slurry, chill down, and that will be absolutely prime eating. Oh, there's kings under the boat. See the sounder here? I reckon that's kings. All over the screen. That's all kings. It just got whacked. All right, he's bled out. Take my little tail rope off it, and tonight, fresh sashimi. Oh yeah. Here they come. That is no king. Ugh, dirty Sergeant Baker. Oh, oh. Ugh. It's a moe. How's that? Moe on a squid strip, 10 metres off the bottom. Silly little sausage. Oh. I'm trying to get up on him to get over, because he's going to try and shoot up on the reef. Ow, this hurt. That's better. Let's go. This will be about the size of fish I reckon that I got drilled on before. Maybe he's a bit smaller. There's a stack of them under us. And as all I did then was we worked that line that I wanted to work the edge of the reef, lost that fish on the bottom, got smashed up, saw those fish blow up, went over there, and then I just came straight back to here for the simple fact that these guys are generally, you know, even if they're not in huge schools, they'll be with a few mates, so I wanted to get back in that same area, and it's literally as soon as we got here I was putting that downrigger in, getting ready to drop it, and all these kings came up on the squid strip. It's good though, like these ones are way better than the ones we saw busting up over there. I think it's a reasonable fish. And when you find them, you can literally just work a small patch. Like I might only work 100 or 200 metres, because that's where they're holding. You don't need to do big long drifts or big long passes. There's colour there. There's a nice little one. He'll do. I suppose I'll get the net. That'll do. Pretty happy with that. Actually, I don't think that fish is as big as that one that drilled me just before. Oh, cool, the hooks fell out. Tell you what I'll do. Just put a tag in there, twist it, and it gets that barb in behind all these little bones that run along here. There we go. Quick little measure. What is he? 85. That'll do. So a lot of people ask me about when I'm chasing kings, if I'm using teasers and how many rods and all that sort of stuff. If I can give you one tip, only use what you can manage. If you've got a bunch of guys in the boat, it's different, but for the most part, I like a really simple program. As you can see here, one downrigger, I've got the popper out the back, and the reason for that is I can quickly get the gear in and get up on the fish. I don't want to get too much line out on a big angle, you know, where he might run over the edge of a drop or a pinnacle. And it keeps it simple. I can make the sharpest turns I want with one bait on the downrigger. Even if I've got two baits out, you can still do it, one down deep, one a bit higher. So just a simple program is what works for me. And also I think the fish like that simple program too. Like they love a teaser, don't get me wrong, but it makes them commit. There's one thing there, they're gonna make that decision whether they want to eat it or not, but that's just what works for me. You can also just do what works for you. Settle, buddy. I can feel him in the bottom. Is he gone? I reckon he got off and I've got a whole pile of kelp or something here. Bugger. What happened there? Oh no, it's still there. Oh, it's a little fella. There's no way that was that fish. He took off way too hard. All right. Get this fish, go home. He's just a rat. Ready? Just a little guy. We let you go so you grow big. Stop it, stop it. Oh cool, one hook's out. Stop it. There we go, just what you'd call a proper rat kingy. Send him back. I've got all these mates there. That southeaster is just starting to puff. I've got a fair haul back home, so as much as I want to stay, I'm going to bail because I can always come back, but it's nice to see a bunch of kings here. This fishery is just getting better and better in Victoria, and through science they know that the kings come from New South Wales, they migrate down here and then they work their way back and forth. But I think we've also got a residential population of some giants. We just need to look after them, you know, let some big ones go, and then we'll have tons of kings for years to come. I'm going home.